Hey, Wentworth World Entertainment, and check this one out. Brand new rumor, so take it with a big grain of salt. But a rumor is saying that Deadpool 3, the plot is to center on a crossover with Loki. Season 2, probably. Yes, that's right. Apparently, Deadpool 3 is going to cross over with Loki. Let's get into this, shall we? There's an article about this at Bounding into Comics. So it says, though the announcement of Deadpool 3 production left many fans curious as to how exactly the Merc with a mouth would make his way into the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And a new rumor suggests that his movie will be facilitated by some of Disney Plus's Loki series key players. Yippee. This latest update regarding Marvel's next silver screen crossover was first made public by noted film reporter Jeff Snyder on the March 23rd episode of his and film critic John Roca's The Hot Mic podcast, whatever. According to the scooper, the rumor on the street is that Deadpool 3 is Deadpool sort of taking on the time variancy authority, and so, as a result, I hear Owen Wilson's Agent Morbius and Tara Strong's Miss Minutes will be in Deadpool 3. Which one was Miss Minutes? Was that the girl boss? I can't remember. I only watched the first episode of Loki and realised not just did they destroy the character of Loki, they destroyed the entire MCU. Because, you know, the Infinity Stones were paperweights. Pressed by his co-host as to whether Loki's character will make an appearance in the Crimson Comedian's third film, Snyder reluctantly admitted, I don't know if Loki is in Deadpool 3, but Owen Wilson and Tara Strong are going to be. Speaking to the speaking to his information, blah blah blah, he's trying to hype it up. Snyder ultimately asserted, if you think about it, Owen Wilson and Deadpool 3 director Sean Levy go back a ways, right? They did that Night at the Museum movies. It wouldn't shock me if Sean Levy got his old pal Owen Wilson in this movie as Agent Morbius. So even there you hear that it's already falling apart, this argument. Let's hope it's not true. I think Ryan Reynolds is very protective of the, not just the character but the IP of Deadpool. I don't think he's going to be willing to let Feige do too much. I don't think he's really going to want him or Deadpool to be connected to the, particularly Disney Plus stuff. But like, listen to what Snyder says and then kind of dunks on it, and it's like, do you hear yourself? I don't know if Loki is in Deadpool 3, but Owen Wilson and Tara Strong are going to be. And then he follows that up by saying that the director and Owen Wilson are good friends. And then he follows that up by going, it wouldn't shock me if Sean Levy got his old pal Owen Wilson to be Agent Morbius in this. So what is it? Is it he's absolutely going to be in it? Or is it you wouldn't be surprised if the director reached out to Owen Wilson and said, hey, do you want to be in this? It's not really the director's choice. It would have to be Feige's choice. Which means he'd be sitting there going, we want to connect this to this. How would it work? Don't know. And if any of this is true, especially the idea that Deadpool is going to be against the time variancy, that's such a lame and stupid idea. Not to mention, Deadpool 2 was literally time travel in it with Cable. Do you really want to do his third movie being also stuff with time? Yeah, come on, guys. Unfortunately, I have no confidence in Deadpool 3 at the moment. Under Marvel, the MCU, yeah, I think it's an act of desperation that Hugh Jackman has been asked back in it. And yet, they're trying to still say it's going to be R rated. I cannot see it being R rated, especially if it's linking now into Loki. If they fully connect this thing to Loki, I cannot see it being R rated. Could be wrong, but at the same time, does anyone think this thing will be R rated? Oh, I don't know. This is such a bizarre rumor. And as I said, it falls apart when he says they're absolutely in it, but I wouldn't be shocked if he's asked back. So which one is it then? Snyder? Has Snyder ever actually got stuff right? I've never really come across stories that he's said, this is definitely happening, this is happening, it's come true. He reminds me of Frosty in Collider. He was forever saying all these rumors and they never came true. He was like, he guaranteed everyone at Comic Con or D23, whichever it was, and this was back in like 2015, maybe 16. He was guaranteeing there will be an announcement by Disney for the X-Men. Well, this still never happened, did it? Anyway, that's the rumor. Deadpool 3 possibly storyline is crossing over with Loki. Yippee. DOA if that's the case. Anyway, I'll leave it there for this one. Cheers. Catch you in the next one.